Dear children, I hope you will stay at home and take care of your health because of this coronavirus. And remember, never stop learning your lessons. Now I want to explain you past perfect tense form. Azərbaycanca bu keçmiş bitmiş zaman adlanır. Yəni hərəkət keçmişdə bitmişdir. Sometimes they call it the past of the past. We use this tense when we are speaking. Two or more actions happened in the past and we want to define which of these actions happened first. This is timeline. This is now. This side is future and this side is past. And in the past we have two actions. Which of them happened first? We want to define this. I have two sentences. First sentence. We arrived at the station at 6 o'clock. Second sentence is the train left at 5 o'clock. And when we want to connect these sentences, we may write when, we use when, we arrived at the station. This is the second action. The train had already left. This is the first action. In this sentence, in the past perfect tense, we use had and left. Had is an auxiliary verb and it is the past form of the verb to have. Left is the third form of the verb and we call it participle to. In forming past perfect tense form, we use had for the all persons. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. Had. And then we must use the third form of the verb, main verb. For example, to be in the past was. The third form is being. To become, past form is became. Third form is become. For the regular verbs, we use ed after verb. For example, played, ed, invited, ed. And we must know irregular verbs by heart. For example, left, gone, done, and etc. Forming interrogative forms. In order to form interrogative form, we must change had and subject, the place of had and subject. For example, we have such sentence. My father had washed his car. If we want to write this sentence in interrogative form, we must change places of auxiliary verb and subject. Had is auxiliary verb, subject is my father. We write, had my father washed his car? Answers, yes, he had. No, he hadn't. Negative form. As usual, we add note after verb had. For example, the rain hadn't stopped when we came. In the past perfect tense, we use the preposition by. For example, by 2 o'clock yesterday, by 3 o'clock yesterday, by 5 o'clock yesterday, and others. We may use the when, after, before, and by that time yesterday. Now, children, I will hope that you will learn this tense form, and I wish you success.